We see three friends at the beginning of the story, a girl named Rocky, her best friend named Alex, and her boyfriend. All three of them are thieves who make a living by breaking into houses and stealing valuables. Today, all three of them break into a rich owner's house and disable the security system. Actually, Alex's father works in a security company, due to which his office has extra keys to many rich houses. Taking advantage of this, Alex used to steal the keys to those houses from his father's office and then put them back after the theft, so Alex's father never found out about it. Here, the three friends take expensive things from the house and leave. But when they sell the stolen goods, they get a very low price for them, which doesn't make them happy. Then these three friends meet in a cafe, where Rocky's boyfriend tells them about an old man. This old man lives in an old house in a deserted area. Rocky's boyfriend tells them that the man was in the army before but now lives alone. He further says that the old man has $3 lakh hidden in the house. Actually, the old man's daughter was hit by a car by a rich girl a year ago, due to which she died on the spot. However, the rich girl's parents settled the matter by giving the old man $3 lakh to save their daughter from punishment. Rocky's boyfriend says that there is no one around the old man's house, which will make it easy for them to steal. Rocky agrees with this plan because after stealing so much money, they will not need to work. Rocky thinks that she will go to California with her boyfriend and her younger sister and start a new life. But Alex, who lives with his father, does not agree with this plan. He is afraid that stealing so much money will surely make the police search and they might get caught. Also, Alex's father handles the security of the old man's house, so he can also get into trouble. Alex leaves from here, but later Rocky pleads with him and asks him to steal one last time because after stealing so much money, their lives will change. Alex also gets greedy for money and agrees. After this, the three friends keep an eye on the old man's house from inside the car for a few days and see who comes and goes there. They see the old man leaving the house, who is blind. Both of his eyes were lost in a war. Alex thinks it is wrong to rob a blind man, but Rocky's boyfriend says that just because he is blind doesn't mean he will be a saint. Just then, the old man's Rottweiler dog jumps on their car door and barks, scaring the friends. Then in the middle of the night, we see the three friends moving towards the blind man's house to steal. Rocky's boyfriend gives the dog a drugged biscuit to make it unconscious, which the dog eats and soon faints. Then Alex, who has brought the house key with him, disables the security system of the house so that the alarm does not go off and the police do not come there. Alex then opens the main door, but he sees that there are many types of locks in the house. Alex has only one key. Just then, Rocky sees a small window in the bathroom upstairs. She breaks the glass of the window and comes inside and then opens the back door. Then Alex and Rocky's boyfriend come inside. Rocky's boyfriend goes to the room upstairs, where he finds the blind man sleeping with the TV on. Just then, the blind man wakes up, which scares him. The blind man turns off the TV and goes back to sleep. Rocky's boyfriend releases a gas that makes the blind man unconscious so that they can steal easily. Then he comes down to Alex and Rocky, and they start searching the house. During the search, they find a door that has many locks on it. This door leads to the basement. They think that the blind man must have hidden the money here. So Rocky's boyfriend tries to break the door, but it doesn't open. Then he takes out his gun and tries to shoot at the lock. Alex and Rocky get scared seeing the gun. Alex tries to explain to Rocky's boyfriend and says that if the blind man sees their gun, he can legally kill them in his defense. But Rocky's boyfriend ignores his words and shoots at the lock. The lock breaks and the door opens. Alex says that you people steal, I am leaving because he is scared of the gun that the blind man might kill them in his defense. Then Alex leaves from there. Just then, the blind man, who has woken up after hearing the sound of the gun, comes there and asks who is here. Rocky's boyfriend says that I came here by mistake, now I am leaving. The blind man asks him to stop and starts asking questions about him. Then he slowly starts moving towards him. Rocky's boyfriend warns him that he will shoot him, but the blind man does not pay attention to his warning and keeps moving forward. To scare him, Rocky's boyfriend fires, but the blind man catches him. He snatches the gun from his hand and pushes him against the wall. The blind man is quite strong. He controls Rocky's boyfriend and asks him how many more people are in the house. Rocky's boyfriend begs him that he is alone, but here Rocky is also standing silently in the side without making any noise, scared. Here, Rocky's boyfriend pleads with the blind man to let him go. The blind man listens to him and loosens his grip, but then he shoots him in the head and neck, due to which Rocky's boyfriend falls on the floor and dies in agony. Rocky, who is watching all this without making any noise, quietly hides in the cupboard. She knows that if the blind man finds out that there are more people in the house, he will do the same to them. On the other hand, Alex, who has not yet left the house, comes back inside the house after hearing the sound of the gun. Just then, he sees the blind man and hides in the side. Glass gets stuck in the blind man's feet, and he finds out that someone has come inside by breaking the window. He closes the bathroom window by hitting wood on it. Right there, Alex, who is hiding in the side, reads a message from Rocky. Rocky tells him that her boyfriend has been killed and she is hiding in the cupboard. Here the blind man also closes the back door of the house. After this, the blind man comes to the room where Rocky was hiding in the cupboard. The blind man opens a hidden locker by putting in a code and checks the money kept inside it. Seeing the money safe in the locker, he feels relieved. Rocky had seen the blind man putting in the code, which was 2978. After the blind man leaves the room, Alex comes to Rocky. Then both of them go to the locker, and Rocky puts in the code 2978 and opens the locker and puts all the money in her bag. Now both of them are about to leave from here. Just then the blind man comes there. He is about to dispose of Rocky's boyfriend's body. Seeing the blind man, Rocky and Alex stop and try to remain silent. They even hold their breath so that the blind man does not get to know about their presence. Just then, a slight sound comes from Alex's foot, which makes the blind man alert and he aims the gun. But when no sound comes, he gets back to his work. Just then, someone's phone rings, and the blind man shoots at the ground. He thinks that this phone belongs to Rocky's boyfriend, so he throws it away and then takes Rocky's boyfriend's body to dispose of it. Rocky and Alex start looking for a way to get out of there. The blind man had closed the windows and doors, so they slowly start moving forward through an open door that they had also opened. On the other hand, the blind man finds 3 different shoes in the house. He understands that there are still 2 people hiding in the house. He gets scared and quickly comes to check the money kept inside the locker, but he gets very angry after not finding the money in the locker. On the other hand, moving forward in the basement, Alex and Rocky see a woman tied up. Both of them are shocked to see this. Alex decides to leave the woman and move forward, but the woman shows both of them a newspaper article. This is how Rocky and Alex find out that this is the same woman who had accidentally hit the blind man's daughter with a car, but the woman did not get any punishment, so the blind man had kept her captive here to take revenge. The woman pleads with Rocky and Alex to save her. Alex is not ready to save her because he was afraid that the blind man could come at any time, but at Rocky's request, he agrees to her words and frees the woman. Now all 3 of them start moving towards the basement door that goes outside, but as soon as they open the basement door, unfortunately, the blind man is ready with a gun. He fires, but the bullet hits the woman instead of Alex. The woman dies on the spot. The blind man keeps firing, but Rocky and Alex somehow manage to escape and hide. When the blind man comes near the woman he had shot, he realizes that he has killed the same woman he had kept captive. Because of this, he starts crying and screaming loudly in anger. The blind man turns off the lights in the basement to catch Rocky and Alex, due to which they all are left in complete darkness, and the blind man starts looking for them. Because of the darkness, Rocky and Alex get separated and try to find each other, while the blind man keeps firing repeatedly. Here Rocky is about to touch the blind man by mistake, thinking he is Alex, but Alex calls out Rocky's name from the other side. Then Rocky does not touch the blind man, but the blind man, hearing Alex's voice, catches him from behind and starts strangling him. He tries to shoot him, but the gun is out of bullets. Just then, Alex drops a shelf on the blind man, and then Rocky and Alex together come out of the basement. But they see that the dog is standing over them in the house, growling. To save themselves from the dog, Rocky and Alex lock themselves in a room. Just then, the blind man comes out of the basement. Here, Alex takes the security system remote and is about to press the panic button so that the police can come there and save their lives. but Rocky stops him and says that doing so will not allow them to take the money. Hearing this, Alex agrees with her words. Just then, the blind man comes with a gun and starts firing at their door. Alex tells Rocky to get out through the air duct pipeline present in the room. Listening to him, Rocky starts moving forward from there, but just then, the blind man breaks the door and comes inside with his dog. His dog attacks Alex, due to which he falls out of the window onto a glass shed and faints. The blind man gets to know where Alex is from the sound of the fall. He fires at Alex from the room's window, due to which the glass shed breaks, and Alex falls into a room. Then the blind man comes to Alex and punches him many times in the face, due to which he gets badly injured and stabs scissors in his stomach, but the blind man mistakenly stabs the scissors in Rocky's boyfriend's body instead of Alex's body, but he thinks that he has killed Alex. After this, the blind man goes to look for Rocky. On the other hand, the dog attacks Rocky. To save herself from it, she falls down. Then the blind man catches her, beats her, and makes her unconscious. After some time, when Rocky regains consciousness, she finds herself tied with chains in the basement. The blind man tells her that he loved his daughter very much, but when she died in a car accident, he was broken, and he had kept that woman hostage because he wanted a child from her. The blind man says that he had made her pregnant so that she could give birth to a child who could compensate for his dead daughter. He says that he would have freed the woman after she gave birth to the child, but now that woman and her child are dead. He blames Rocky for this. The blind man says that you will be punished for your mistake, and he tries to insert sperm into Rocky's body. Rocky gets badly scared, but at the right time, Alex gets up and comes there and hits the blind man on the head with a hammer. Then they tie the blind man with handcuffs. After this, Alex and Rocky come to the room and open the door to get out, but the blind man frees himself, comes to the room, and shoots Alex from behind with his gun, due to which Alex dies on the spot. However, the door is open, and it is morning. Rocky runs away from the house with the bag full of money, but the blind man and his dog chase her. Rocky runs towards her boyfriend's car and gets into the car before the dog can catch her, but the dog also comes inside the car. Then Rocky locks the dog inside the car and comes out of the car herself, but the blind man catches Rocky and drags her inside the house. Rocky sees a security remote in the house, with which she presses the panic button. The alarm distracts the blind man's attention. Taking advantage of this, Rocky attacks the blind man. Then Rocky takes the money and leaves the house before the police arrive. After this, we see Rocky at the airport with her younger sister. Rocky sees a news report on TV which says that 2 thieves had broken into the blind man's house, with whom he fought bravely. He killed both the thieves in his defense. He did not get much hurt and is currently in the hospital. The news report also reveals that the blind man told the police that nothing was stolen from his house. Actually, the blind man did not tell the police about Rocky because if Rocky was caught, she would have told the police about the woman, and the blind man would have had to go to jail on the charge of kidnapping. Knowing all this, Rocky gets scared because the blind man will definitely come for the money. Then Rocky leaves for a new beginning in California with the blind man's money and her sister.